Yo, what is going on, guys, you sexy people, and I hope you're all having a great day. Now, yes, this is going to be a little tips video on how to get your first 100 subscribers. Now, these are going to be some very key points in this video on what you need to do to help get your 100 subscribers, and also to help maintain that viewer and that audience that you have and keep them interested in coming back every day for more and more. Now, the first point I'm going to touch on is consistency. Consistency is key, and they say this for a lot of things, and that's because it is true. You need to set yourself a goal, you need to set yourself a target. Obviously, I'm talking about, you want 100k subs, you want 1k subs, 100 subs in this instance, but you need to set yourself a goal and target of how often you're going to upload, how often you're going to put out content for your viewers. So you need to say to yourself, oh, I'm going to upload every Wednesday, or I'm going to upload every Friday, or every Monday, or once a month, once a week, once every day, whatever it may be. However often you can upload, you need to set yourself a goal and you need to stick to that. Now, this is very important because people look at your channel and they will think, they notice a pattern and they think, oh, he uploads these days, and these days. We need to monitor his channel and come back on these days, and these days, so we can get the the content and that. And that is very, very important for keeping your viewers entertained and keeping them coming back. Because if they see that you're not uploading these days, they're just gonna think this guy's unreliable. I really enjoy watching him, but I don't know when he's gonna upload. It's too much hassle to keep checking. I'll just turn to someone else and find someone else, because there will always be someone to fill your spot, guys. There's hundreds and thousands of content creators on YouTube, and there's going to be someone there to easily snap that up without a hesitation. So you need to keep consistency. Consistency is key, people. Kind of leading on from what I said before on consistency is keeping your viewers entertained. Now, you need to, as a YouTuber, put out good quality content, whether this may be gaming videos, vlogs, let's plays, whatever, whatever it is, you need to keep making your content better. Now, obviously, I have seen, being a YouTuber myself, I've seen plenty of people put out content that, they've got good content, they've got bad content. Obviously, there's only so much you can do with certain content, but it's when people have that consistency of bad content, you really need to snap out of that, because once you get yourself into the habit of, this is my standard, that is what you're going to do. And when you start to notice that there's no changes going on and you're not getting very many subs, likes, comments, it's going to dishearten you, and you're going to think, what am I doing wrong? And you're not going to know, and you're just going to give up and quit, and it's just a vicious cycle that you really want to get yourself out of. You need to be constantly upgrading your content. Take tips from other YouTubers, watch their videos, see what they do, and see what gets them views, and not copy them, because you need to have your own individual spark. But take tips and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do ear rape like, PewDiePie does, and all this stuff, and it really helps out your content. That is a very, very key point. It keeps your viewers entertained. People that get a lot of views, like clickbait, now, as a lot of you know, in the YouTube scene, it doesn't help now. Clickbait, it helps you get subs, but it doesn't help you maintain a career. It won't help you get, if you're looking to gain money from YouTube, which if you are, you're already starting off wrong, because you're meant to be doing this because you enjoy it, and money is kind of a thing that just comes with it as a bonus at this stage. Obviously, as you get bigger and you turn it more into a career, then you can start to see it more as a job, but at this point you're meant to be doing it for fun and just for the hell of it. This is what keeps you going, the fact that you are enjoying it. Now, that leads me on to my next point: individual spark. Now, if you look at every YouTuber's channel, they've all got their individual thing that they do in their videos that gets them views, that is funny, makes them unique. So for Jev, it's his personality. Now, this is probably one of the most important things. You can't copy someone's personality. Someone's personality is their ID, it's their online ID. That's the person they are, and it's very unique and special to themselves. Everyone's got their own thing, and their own thing that's unique and special to themselves, and you need to find what that is and really show it. So Jev is, like I said, it's his personality, it's the way he comes across, the way he speaks, and the way he presents himself it's very professional, honestly, and it's very comedic, and it is very entertaining. You know, it draws you in, and you don't want to click off his videos because they are that entertaining. I mean, that's in my personal opinion, and for all the people that watch his videos anyway, because he does get quite good views for the amount of subs that he's got. If you look at the state of YouTube and the amount of, you know, the shit that's going on with YouTube, he's doing quite well. Like PewDiePie as well, he's got his own individual way of doing things. You know, he's got a very also quite dark theme to his videos recently anyway, now that he has, you know, because I felt like before he was kind of trying to provide for the younger audience that he had, and kind of putting on like a wall, you know, like, this is what I want people to see me as, and this isn't who I am, but this is what I'm going to portray myself as. And you know, that's all well and good, you know, you can do that, but now he's started to come out of his shell, start to show his real self. I feel his videos are a lot more darker now. They're not as, you know, up high and uplifting as they was before. I mean, they are, but they're very dark comedy, should I say, you know, like things that the older people would kind of get in the comedy, you know, like these like dirty jokes and all those kind of, you know, those funny jokes that kind of only the older audiences would get. That's his kind of theme, you know, being that funny, I can't think of the word, but being that unique gets him his views in the way he is. I mean, look at his channel, he's the most subscribed YouTuber in the world, and you know, you got to look at him and think he is doing something right. Let's use Zoe Burger as an example. Okay guys, so if you don't know who this girl is, she's very new to the YouTube scene, very new indeed. She has probably, as bad as it's going to sound, she is probably the best person to look at for this point and say you need to have your own unique thing. She's probably the best person you can look at. You know, she has made it to 1 million subs in the month that is meant to be considered one of the hardest months to do so. You know, coming back from summer over to November and December time is meant to be the hardest couple of months to get subs and to get your channel out there, you know, and she's done it. And you know, you got to take her out, you got to take your hat off to her on this one, no matter what you may think, and you know, the scrutiny she's getting at the moment, you've got to really, you know, see, like, you know, she's unique. There's not anyone else doing this. Well, there will probably be now, but at the time there was no one doing this, and she's made a go at it and made a success, and I rate her for that. You know, obviously it's debatable on what her content is, but you know, that's her uniqueness, and that is her ability on gaining subs and gaining viewership. And you know, you got to do what you got to do now. This is the next point that I really want to cover. That is, it's not the most important point, because you know, you don't have to do this, but it's something that a lot of YouTubers started doing now, because obviously around this time of the year they all start doing this because it becomes harder, and you know, it's their income, so they need to get their money from it, and they start doing this to get their money and their views. Now, this is looked down upon in the YouTube community. I don't know about all the communities, but I'm only in the gaming community. But in the gaming community, you know, it's kind of frowned upon. You know, it's kind of taken as a joke. You know, people that do this, their content are jokes and stuff like this. You know, so this is what I'm talking about. It's called clickbait, and if you don't know what this is, I'm sure you'll be able to figure this out and look this up. But I'm going to explain anyway. It's basically where you will make a video, and when you go to title it, you will title it something that is, you know, really extreme. So something that is not necessarily true. It's kind of, it's a title just to get people to think, oh my god, what's that, and click on it, when it's not necessarily true. A lot of big YouTubers do this. PewDiePie does it, I'll admit. A lot of the FaZe guys do it, a lot of the FaZe clans, so like Apex, Rain, Adapt, they are very big on clickbaiting by the looks of it. So let's say, for example, someone falls down a flight of stairs in a vlog, okay? Someone may title this, you know, someone seriously injured in an accident, something like this, like accident causes broken leg, or YouTuber breaks their leg downstairs, you know, something like this. And this is just something there to get people to view it, to get those clicks, to get that revenue. And you know, this is good for growing your content and that, because it does get you a lot of views and a lot of shares, but you know, it's only going to work to a point. There's going to be a point where people are going to realise that you're clickbaiting, and you know, it's going to fall off eventually. But this really does help, honestly. Try it. I've tried it recently, and it does help. It does get more views. You don't think it does, but it does. You notice the difference after you've done it for a while. Now guys, this is going to be probably the most important thing that I can tell you to do when it comes to you know, gaining subscribers, gaining those initial 100 subs, you know, keeping your content at the best it can be, and, you know, really growing on YouTube. This is, I can't stress this enough, this is the most important thing that you need to do. And that is keep your love for what you do. Now, don't get into the habit of, oh, I'm doing this for money, I need those, I need that subs for money, I need money this, I need to pay my bills for it. You know, you really stress out over it. You can't be doing that, not at this stage anyway. To get these initial subscribers, you need to be doing YouTube for the love of it. Now, if you're uploading content and you're not doing it for the love of it, and you're doing it to try and get views, and you don't enjoy what you're doing, it's going to show through in your content. You need to switch up your content. You need to upload whatever you really like doing. You know, YouTube's the place where you can upload whatever you want, and obviously within limits as that is, but you can upload probably the majority of things. Now, you've got to find something you love. Like, so for my instance, gaming, Call of Duty, competitive, esports, you know, that's a passion of mine. I really enjoy that, and I try to show that in my videos, and it helps, you know. I've got over 350 subscribers now, and, you know, to me, that's a success in itself, and it shows that I'm doing something right. And, you know, you got to find that thing that you love, enjoy, and the thing that really made you want to start YouTube in the first place. Once you start getting yourself into that habit of thinking, you know, I need to do this for money, this is going to get views, money, ad revenue, etc., that's when your YouTube starts to dip, because you stop putting effort into your videos. You know, you start just doing scumbaggish things, doing things that you shouldn't be doing, cheating, like, you know, just cheating the system almost to try and get views. And it's not going to keep your viewers entertained. You know, they're going to see it in the videos. It's quite obvious. They're going to see that you don't enjoy doing what you do, and it's going to show through in your content, and they're not going to enjoy it either. And you're going to be unhappy. You know, it's going to be like having that boring, shitty job where you're doing it for the hell of it, for money, and you really don't enjoy it, and it makes your life fucking hell. That's what YouTube's going to turn into. You need to really snap out of this habit really quick, because it's going to consume you, and it's just going to make it a really unenjoyable thing. So that's going to be it. That's going to be me wrapping up the video today on how to get your first 100 subscribers in a month or less. You know, if you stick to this, I can guarantee you it will probably happen very soon. You know, it's just consistency, that's all it is. You know, consistency, a little bit of clickbait, and have your own uniqueness, and keeping the love for what you do. That's it all summed up in a summary. So thank you all guys for watching the video today. I really do hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed everything that I talked about, and, you know, can really take some points from this and transport it into your own content. Now, thank you so much for 350 subscribers. You know, there's only more for me to come in the future. So that's going to be it for the video today, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to drop a sub on the video. Not on the video, sorry. Don't forget to drop a sub on my channel. Like the video, share it around. You know, help the video gain exposure so you can help as many people as you can reach the goals that they want. But I'm going to go drop off to bed. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm completely tired, and I'm going to catch you later, boys. It's me, your boy Pfizer. I'll see you later. Peace.